Just like a movie, just like a storybook, we are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. We'll take it all the way and live another day. We'll make a statement to the world that we're here to stay. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero. Champions or just the shooting stars, we'll put our courage to the test in the final hour. And do we stand tall and rise above it all? You know we're coming at your heart like a cannonball. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero. This is where we'll save the day. When the lights go out, yeah, we'll stand our ground. You know where there's a will, there's a way, yeah. Just like a movie, just like a storybook, we are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. It's time to be the hero. Right that the earth is mine. Burn bright, let the ember shine. You know I'm gonna get it every time. Champion, wearing the crown. I can see my name in lights, spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Yeah, let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see my name in lights, ball till I fall and I'm feeling alright. Yeah, so let the whole world know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see the lights, I can feel the moment. With a spark from the heart, grab it and hold it. I can see the lights, fire blazing. With a spark from the heart, it's mine for the taking. I can see my name in lights. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Spark from the heart and it shines so bright. Blazing. Let's go, let's go.
went straight for the title. No time to idle. I'm finna get it, put that on the Bible. This is survival. Gotta treat every movement like the final. One by a mile. Nobody believe it, they all in denial. Hey, look at me, look at me. Still in the show, that's the crook in me. They want me gone with the hook in me. Asking why is he here like I shouldn't be. I've been on grind since Auto. 10,000 hours the motto. They see the bag is coming out, they flocking to me like I won the lotto. Dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Saw they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, by any means. Yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset. Hey, back with a vengeance, back on the grinds, back to the business. Hey, God is my witness, they watching my moves like shows they binging. Hey, best keep distance, all of my haters send best of wishes. I get to the bag with the quickness, no I don't need no assistance, no. Yeah, no playing it safe. I said let's get it, you say not today. What can I say? You ain't gon' go for it, get out the way. Yeah, got no time to waste. Can't be with me if you not at my pace. You not at my level, you not in my race. One foot on the gas, I'm pushing the brakes. Dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Saw they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, by any means. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset.
I got the fam, I got the keys, I get to work. I ain't the man, you know what I'm saying, so leave it to me, cause I get it first, yeah. Woo, I've been going all day, man. Same plan, can't change that. Till I'm right around, whole squad sitting back, chilling in the Maybach. Yeah, only as deep as your roots go. I don't do corny like fructose. If you got the drama, that's word to my mama, I'll cover you up like a tombstone. I was last in my past, now you see I'm the one. They say work, never work, if you work and it's fun. We on the winning team, on top where you find us. We can do anything, non-stop till our time's up. We on the winning team, on top where you find us. We can do anything, non-stop till our time's up. We can do, ayy, we coming up from the dirt, ayy. They tryna get us to fall, ayy. I don't even gotta flex now, boy. It's only win by the fault, ayy. Taking off with the ring, ain't nothing left, man. We the kings, ran with the team, ran with the dream, ran with the one fan in the seats. Ayy, I pay my dues, check the receipt. Looking at you, you already peaked. Way, way, way back then. You can't follow with my tracks, man. I was last in my past, now you see I'm the one. They say work, never work, if you work and it's fun. We on the winning team, on top where you find us. We can do anything, non-stop till our time's up. We on the winning team, on top where you find us. We can do anything, non-stop till our time's up. We on the winning team, on top where you find us. We can do anything, non-stop till our time's up. We on the winning team, on top where you find us. We can do anything, non-stop till our time's up.
To play now, put me in the game now. I came here to prove it, I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this, show you what the truth is. I step on the field, it's time to get real, I'm feeling so ruthless. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. We reaching the top. We reaching the top. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. We reaching the top. We reaching the top. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up. I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
We say good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to round number 5 here in the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. Tonight, we are at our first road course, or known as the Kansas Roval, as we like to call it. It is a difficult track. It has a total of 3 hairpins, in my opinion, and some of the other drivers say the same thing. Total of 3 hairpins. One going in turn 1 right here. Number 19 will show a prime example of it right there. And then you got a little bit of an S-turn going down into the second hairpin. We'll go on board with Matt here for a little bit. He will show us what it takes to get around this 2.5 mile road course. For those that didn't know, Kansas Speedway does have an infield road course that was used for IMSA a while back, but it was only used for about a year and then it was never used again. Well, until today, in the present day of motorsport racing. The infield road course is mostly used for parking now in real life, but we are kind of bringing it back once again. Well, virtually, of course. Matt's coming around turn 3 and 4 right now to finish up the lap time. As we see a car spinning in front of him, that's number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. Great job of getting out of the wall. We have a few people cheering on the number 9. Well, we only have one person here tonight cheering on the number 19, which I think that is his mother. And obviously probably his girlfriend as well, or his other half of him. A lot of fast guys out here tonight. A lot of these guys have been putting in a lot of practice. for this race, and a few of them will be starting from pit road due to last week at Talladega for punishment wise. There's top 5 is right there on the top of the board. Aaron Shackler, James Fields, Sawyer St. Clair, John Meeks, and Vincent Goosey. Those are your top 5 lap times right now, with Aaron Shackler with he had a fast lap time, I must say. And now it's time to start qualifying. Let's see who's going to all come out. We're going to go to pit lane 1. A handful of cars coming out here tonight. It definitely looks like a lot of these guys want to try to set down a lap time to be up there in the front. Maybe. The only problem with that being up front is that turn 1. If someone messes up their braking points, that could spark a wreck. We're going to go to the gearbox of Aaron Shacklet, as there's Matt Staten right there, right behind Aaron Shacklet. Oh, something happened with Matt's car. It looks like he might have missed or downshifted on the straightaway, which that is not good whatsoever. But Matt has returned to the racing surface. He's going to try again, which he is going to do a great job at. We're going to go back over here to Aaron Shacklet. He's coming around to start his lap. We're going to go on board with him for a lap. You can see he's getting a little bit loose. That's going to be an off track right there. And that will invalid his lap right now. Or maybe he didn't. It's all about trying to get the tires warmed up on the first part of this. And once the tires are warmed up, you're really able to start going. Track lights are starting to come on, with only about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left here in qualifying. Looks like Matt has returned back to pit road. And Shacklet seems like he likes to stay on the apron going on to the backstretch. So I've seen some guys go straight to the banking off of that turn going into NASCAR 2. We can see a little bit of a groove starting down here on the bottom area. And it looks like Aaron might be able to set down a lap time right here if he didn't get it off track. And no, he did. No, he did. A 1:18.01.11. Or sorry, is 1:18.011. That is your current pole sitter, Tristan Newman, coming out of nowhere. No, never mind. Sawyer St. Clair sets down a oh my god. I almost lost words and cuss there, but I'm not trying to cuss on broadcast. But Sawyer St. Clair laid down a 1:17.691. That is a fast lap time. Let's see if Aaron can't set down something faster than that. Looks like Aaron might be up. And he only needs to gain that much over the 01 machine. And he did it! Aaron Shacklet's now the pole sitter with a 1:17.356. I don't know about you guys, but that's a fast lap time. And will he become a faster lap time? No, he will not. We're going to go over here to the number 19 machine of Matt Staten. He is on his lap right now. Let's see what this guy can run. And Matt has run a 1:19.338. That'll put him in the 5th position on starting grid here tonight. Never mind. He was knocked down to the 6th position over Tristan Newman in number 81 machine with a 118.930. Scratch that. Now he's in 7th. And 5th place hitter is the number 77, Ben McMicken. 118.582. We're going to go over here to James Fields. It looks like he's going to back out for a qualifying run. We're going to go ahead and pull in the number 19 machine, see how he's doing. Well, it looks like we might have caught him at a bad time as we go live with his driver cam right now. Let's see if he's there. Hey, Matt, you got a copy? Well, he's in his truck. There's Matt. Hey, Matt, you got a copy?
Yeah, I was trying to get something to drink real quick.
What did you get?
Pepsi.
So we see you qualified here in the 9th position. You were running pretty fast during practice. How do you feel going into the race?
Tonight I am just racing against myself. I'm not very good at road courses, so I'm really not going to focus on trying to go for a win or anything.
And then after last week, after it being, well, a mess, for one way to put it, when you got wrecked out because you forgot to check your fast repair, are you going to make that same mistake again tonight, or are you going to make sure it's checked?
I have a reminder.
Good old check mark.
Good old check mark. Yep, I got a reminder this week.
So, with only about 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, are you done with your qualifying, or you're going to try to get one more lap?
Yeah, I'm done. I was just happy I turned a lap at least.
All right, well, we wish you luck, and hopefully we'll pull you back in later tonight.
We'll see, hopefully. Hopefully everybody enjoys watching.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right. That was number 19 of Matt Staten. We're going to go over here to Motorsports for the number 47. Well, he's currently on track, so we're not going to go interview him just yet. Let's see here. Anyone else here? We'll go ahead and pull in Aaron. He is, well, he's coming down pit road this time by. We're going to go pull him in for a quick interview. Hey, Aaron, you got a copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
So we see you qualified on pole with a 1:17.356, and you did run a 1-something. How would you say your chances here tonight are at the Roval?
Just hoping to survive turn one. I think if we get through turn one and at least the first lap, then hopefully it'd be pretty good.
Well, going into turn one, what would you say your worst fear about that is?
First would be me locking up. Second would be the guy behind me plowing through me. So I know last season we did good going through turn one. So hopefully this season we'll follow suit.
And you've been running pretty consistent tonight. And I'm saying this now, you have a good shot at winning tonight, and you definitely deserve a win during this season, despite of how much of a crapshoot it's been.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get tonight because next week I have no chance. I'm horrible on dirt, so I might just be the push truck next week. Hopefully I can get one this week.
All right, well, we wish you luck, and hopefully we'll pull you back in later.
All right, sounds good.
All right, you heard it straight from Aaron Shacklet himself. We are getting ready to go racing here at the Kansas Roval as James Fields, he is parked on the oval. Hey, James, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Qualified second. You are looking good, almost as good as Aaron Shacklet. You've been practicing a lot, just like Aaron. So, and I'm going to ask you the big question. What is your fear of turn one?
I'm sorry, what was my fear of what? You cut out.
What do you fear the most about turn one?
I don't know. Just in practice and in qualifying, people just, you can tell who hasn't practiced and who isn't good at Rovals or doesn't know where the braking zone is. Like, I barely got second place in qualifying. I somehow got over the line before time was up and got that 117.5. But I just got hit over and over again in turn one because people overshoot it and lock up really bad. So I'm just worried about people diving in way too fast, and I don't know. I'm just worried about, I don't know, people being careless and just diving in on turn one.
All right, well, your chances look good here tonight. You've done a lot of practice, and so has some of these other top guys here have done a little bit of practice as well. Hopefully we'll pull you back in later for, who knows, maybe a win interview or a top three.
Hopefully.
All right, you heard from James Fields right there. We are going to go ahead and go up here to the admin booth and talk to Jordan here just for about a few minutes, maybe a minute or so. Hey, Jordan, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So, you've been overwatching the practice and qualifying here. How would you say your chances are right now? Or not your chances, sorry. What do you say your expectations are for this race?
I mean, probably a few crashes from people misjudging braking zones, and hopefully it ain't early on in the race, but just kind of hopeful that it's going to be clean.
Well, hopefully it is, because these guys know if 5 or more cars get in one pileup, a caution will be thrown. Other than that, no cautions will be thrown.
Yeah, that hopefully will make people stay clean. Of course, they gotta have the truck and run piece to have a shot to win it at the end.
Well, thanks for coming to talk to us for a bit, and have fun admitting, I guess.
I will.
You heard it straight from Jordan Kuntz right there. We are getting ready to start pacing off pit road with that Porsche pace car, which I must say, iRacing did a pretty good job with their pace cars, especially their newer ones. Oh, and there goes someone blinking. Alright, pace cars rolling off this time. Bob, we're going to start going through your race grid here tonight at the Kansas Road Course. On row 1, we have the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet and number 47 of James Fields. In row number 2, we have the number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair and the number 81 of Tristan Newman. In row 2, we have number 24 of John Meeks and number 77 of Ben McMicken. In row 4, we have number 6 of Connor Mirabelli and number 09 of J.B. Banner. In row 5, we have number 56 of James Robbins and number 19 of Matt Staten. In row 6, we have number 61 of Chase Weir and number 25 of Ryan Shacklet. In row 7, we have number 7 of David Eishman and number 42 of RJ Dwighton. In row 8, we have number 00 of Jordan Kuntz and number 18 of JT Ferry. In row 9, we have the number 38 of Chris Vanderschmidt. In row 10, we have number 16 of Nathaniel Lee and number 8 of Rob Orsby. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. In row 11, we have number 9 of Vincent Goosey and number 28 of Nick Salesberg. In row 12, we have number 99 of Jonah Eastby. And that'll round out your grid here tonight at the Kansas Road Course. Pace car lights will be going off next time around. We're letting these guys get some heat up in their tires so they will have a chance at possibly not butchering turn 1. Looks like Jonah's going to be sticking back a little while because he's not the best at road courses, but he's not the worst. He wanted to start in the back, and he wants to try to learn some of these tracks a little bit. In which, from what he was doing from last season to what he has been doing this season, he has improved a lot from his plate tracks to his intermediates. And hopefully, he'll do great here. He has a lot of potential in him. He practices every now and then, but I see potential in him. I know he can easily pull off a top 10 or a top 15. Pace car lights are going off this time by. Once again, we want to remind everybody here, no cautions will be thrown unless if it's a 5 or more car pile up going into turn number 1. It looks like everybody's going to go single file through the road course, maybe, here just for a little bit. As everybody, yep, there goes everybody. We see everybody's kind of spread out right now. A lot of these guys are, well, I told the admin to let these guys know to give people room going into the start of the race, just because of, well, we don't want people to bang up their cars too bad before the start of the race. We're expecting a lot of car contact, but we're also expecting a lot of clean racing. And that is a wonderful thing that we hope happens. A lot of these guys, they are good at driving these type of stuff, and I expect them to race clean. Aaron Shacklet, he was the most dominant car last season in the Rookie Series. Followed out by, well, pretty much Aaron Shacklet. Final time coming out of NASCAR Turn 2. We'll be taking the green flag this time by. Once again, I want to say good evening, Sim Racing fans, and welcome to round number 5 here in the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. We are getting ready to go green here at the Kansas Road Course for 60 laps here tonight. Aaron Shacklet will bring him to the green flag. The initial start is on green. After that, it will be on the race leader using the restart zone. Pace car is pulling off this time, and there goes the pace car right about there. Pace car's off, And remember, this is a win and you are in race. Green flag comes out here at the Kansas Road Course. They are almost 3 wide going into turn 1. It looks like everybody's going to make it clean through turn number 1. We're going to go to the gearbox. Everyone makes it clean through turn number 1. Aaron Shackle's got a strong lead over everybody else as Sawyer gets a little bit loose. There goes James Field spinning around in the, well, S's as he holds it off on the apron. That's going to hurt him a little bit. But everyone else makes it clean through turn number 1. Or not through turn 1, hairpin 2. We're going to go on the gearbox of Aaron Shacklet. As you see, some people go straight to the oval. As the 44 gets spun around. A little bit further back, we're going to go to Tristan Newman. He manages to save it. We're going to go over here and focus on most exciting. Over here, Aaron Shack will come across the start finish line to lead lap number 1. They will have to pit at least once at the halfway point or later. There goes Connor Mirabelli in the turn number 1. The 81 of Tristan Newman overshoots that first turn, and there he goes off on the apron. Oh. Well, he did a great job holding on to that car. We're going to go back here to Jonah. It looks like he had a little bit of trouble going into turn number 1. Aaron Shacklet definitely has company from that 01 machine further back behind him. Yep, that 01, he's been fast all night as well. Let's see what that 01 does going into NASCAR 2. He does not get to the outside of Aaron Shacklet, but he's definitely there right behind him. I was like, he's going to choose the outside lane. We're going to go ahead and go back here. Ooh, what happened to Jonah? Looks like he might have just overshot it a little bit. No, it looks like he might have just been letting the 28 car by. As the 01 got to the outside a little bit, he's going to look to the inside now of Aaron Shacklet. They'll make it clean through the S's going into the second hairpin way down there. We're going to go to camera 2. And will he make a move going into the hairpin? No, he will not. We're going to go further back here to the number 47 of James Fields. He is currently in 17th position. At this point, he's going to have to wait for green flag pit stops to start cycling through to make his positions back up. We're going to go further back to Jonah. He's holding on. He's currently in 13th position. We're going to go over here to JB Banner. Looks like JB, he's sitting comfortably in the 8th position, so top 10 isn't too bad. And here goes 01 making a move to the inside of Aaron Shacklet. And Aaron Shacklet will lose the lead. Temporarily. Oh my god. I am stuttering over my words. He is going to lose the lead here for a few seconds. I am not going to try to re-say the word I was trying to say. I do apologize for my stuttering. But Aaron's looking to the inside a little bit. And he got to the inside of that 01 machine. Now he's going to fall back in line. 01, he is definitely trying to look for a win here tonight at the Kansas Road Course. Once again, Ben McMicken, he is locked in to the round of 12. But will he make it to the round of 8? That's what people are asking. We are 4 weeks away from the kickoff of the 2022 chase. We're going to go further back here to number 19 machine of Matt Staten. He is currently in 5th position. And who knows, might be going for 4th. And Shackley, he's trying to keep up with that number 1 machine, but the 01 has definitely pulled away from that number 21 machine. I'm going to go ahead and step away here for a little bit and do a good old crank it up. Roval. Current leader is number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. He's definitely got a good lead over Aaron Shacklet. But we're going to go take a look here for some fighting going on. At least see that number 44 machine takes out the cones. We've got a little bit of a battle going on here for the 6th position. Tristan's looking to the inside of JB Banner. But he will not make it past just yet. They are door-to-door going down the backstretch, going into turn number 1. As they looks like they almost made a little bit of contact going into turn number 3. If I said turn number 1, I do apologize. I meant turn 3. As he slides up just a little bit, almost gets into that rear quarter panel of the number 09 machine. Who will get past in turn 1? Oh, that was a little bit of contact right there. Tristan Newman overshoots it. Same with the 09 machine. He overshot it just a little bit. We're going to go back here to number 6 machine. As he's a little bit of battle going on with number 7 of David Eastman. As it looks like Tristan is having a little bit of trouble trying to stay in control of his truck. Yeah, he's got a little bit of trouble trying to stay in control of his truck. It looks like he might have just disconnected. Number 6 machine of Connor Mirabelli. He is joined by number 7 of David Eastman and number 9 of Visaguzzi. Connor gets a little bit loose going on to the oval, and he'll lose 2 positions, putting him all the way down to 11th place. Or sorry, 10th place. Chase Weir has gone 1 lap down. I'm going to go over here to the number 47 machine of James Fields. He is making his way back up through the field after losing it going into turn 1. or sorry, not turn 1, turn 3 on the infield road course. He is making his way up like it's nothing. We're going to go back over here to the battle for 8th position. Number 7, David Eastman. He is joined by the number 9. Number 9 looks to the inside. Will they make it through? Yes, they will. Number 9 gets clear of the number 7 machine. As the car got spun around, number 61 of Chase Weir. Not quite sure what happened there. We're going to go back and take a look. It looks like he could have just sent it in a little bit too hard. Ah, no, he just got on the gas a little bit too early. I've had that happen plenty of times at road courses. As he locks up going onto the oval, he will not hit that outside wall. Oh, that would probably have been a, well, one of them moments, if you know what I mean. We're going to go back here to the battle for 8th position. Never mind. Vincent has a strong lead. We're going to go over here to something exciting. Okay. Alright, we got a battle going on for the 12th position. Number 28, Nick Salesberg. He is trying to get past in that Dude Wipes car. And here he comes. He manages to not really get past just yet, as Ryan Shacklet locked it up going into the first turn. You hate to see that for the Shacklet brothers, but it looks like he did regain control, so he's going to try to fight his way back. But we got a pretty much three-way battle for the 12th position. Or, sorry, now the 11th position. Nick Salesberg got past the number 18 machine. Here comes James Fields on the inside of number 18 of JT Ferry. But James did not manage to get to that inside to really make a difference. As JT locks up going onto the NASCAR oval. We'll go over here to James Fields and go on board with him for a little bit. There's your live gap from first position. As James Fields is going to maybe make it 3 wide middle. He's going to make it 3 wide middle going into NASCAR 3. As he's going to push up, they are still 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Now they are 2 wide coming out of turn number 4. James Fields will get 2 birds with 1 stone, and he is back up into the 11th position. If someone practiced a lot for this track, it was him. No doubt about it. As JT is going to try to fight back for this 11th position, as James is trying to make his way up to the 10th position with Connor. JT looks inside. He gets a little bit loose coming out of that turn. Looks like he will regain control. And it looks like Chase Weir did disconnect from the race. Race leader Aaron Shacklet, not quite sure when that pass was made, but he has got his first place back. James Fields is in jeopardy of going a lap down, and he is just trying to make his way up because we are about 19 laps away from green flag pit stops, according to some of the drivers here that have practiced. James Fields locks it up going into turn 1, and that's not going to be good for him. But he will regain control of that number 47 machine. We're back up here to Aaron Shacklet. Not much going on there. As we see Sawyer, he's all the way back there. We're going to go back here to the number... Who's James? Oh, the JT Ferry. The battle for 12th position is back on between him and the 28 machine. Looks like he got a little bit of a lockup going into that hairpin. JT Ferry is definitely holding off that number 28 machine. Yeah, it looks like the 28 might have burnt up his stuff. Or did he? Yeah, it looks like number 28 is losing a little bit of ground. Never mind, he is not losing ground. It looks like he might be trying to gain some ground. We're going to go back here to the 28 machine. He's definitely trying to gain as much time as he can on that number 18 machine. Because remember, the chase is on the line now. 12 make it in. 4 will be eliminated. Wait, yeah, 4 will be eliminated going into the next round. We're going to go back up here to the leaders. It looks like Aaron Shacklett's getting ready to lap that number 99 machine of Jonah Eastby. As Aaron just overshoots turn 1. That was not good for him. As he gets past the number 99 machine. Looks like the number 99 knew he was going to get a lap down, and he did not want to, well, let's just say, get in the leader's way. We're going to go back here to the battle for 12th once again. Nick has pulled up almost even with the number 18 machine. Looks like he didn't get his gearing on too well. Connor, however, James is gaining ground on the number 6 machine. We're going to go back here to number 18 and go to his gearbox. You can see Nick Salesburg, he is a little bit ways behind him, but now it looks like he's gaining some time on the 18 machine. As it looks like there is no onboard. We're wanting to work right now. Let's see here. There we go. Onboard wanted to work that time. As we hear some guys using rumble strips going back onto the oval. Here comes 28. He's going to look a little bit to inside. Yes, he's going to look to the inside of the number 18 machine. He's going to make the pass coming out of hairpin 2. Or what we like to call the killer hairpin sometimes. And we actually do have a, well, we had a little bit of a funny conversation earlier during practice. Hairpin turn 1, we made a joke because number 7 of David Eastman, he wasn't really able to get past turn number 1. And we just came up with a little funny joke saying, oh, hairpin 1 will be nicknamed the David Killer, since it always killed him coming out of turn 1. And by the way, that's metaphorically, not literally. Just for the record, for anyone out there. Never mind, sorry. The number 28, Nick Salesburg, he has a strong gap between that number 18 machine. As the 18 overshoots turn 1. Dang, that 18 machine, he is not having a good day. Aaron Shacklet, he has lost not much time. As there's your gap right there. Sawyer St. Clair is losing time, but then he's also gaining time. We're going to go back here to the number 24 machine of John Meeks. Looks like he is taking his time through the road course as the sun has pretty much set. Not all the way quite yet, still not 100% night, but it is getting closer and closer. Going to night. And there goes JB Banner. The battle for 6th. We saw James Fields going into turn 3, and almost a little bit of lockup for the 56 right behind him. Aaron Shacklet will come back around to lead another lap once again. And sometimes we like to joke about how some of these guys use NOS. And Aaron is definitely one of those guys, quote for quote, using NOS. Looks like number 19 blinked out a little bit. Not quite sure what's going on there with that number 19 machine, but he is definitely doing a great job. He's currently in 5th position. He said he wasn't expecting to win tonight, but he is going to want to try to finish well at the Kansas Roval, because with only 4 weeks left before the cut line into the round of 12, who knows how many of these guys will make it and how many will not. As Aaron Shacklet did lap his brother going onto this oval, and there he goes, locking up back onto the main oval. Aaron has said that his brother is a little bit new, or a little bit fresh to iRacing, to where he, well, he's definitely new. I'm not going to bash him for being new, but he's a new guy to iRacing, and his brother is willing to help him get the gist of iRacing for future races. And currently, I will go get the points real quick and tell you who will all make it to the round of 12, since Ben McMicking is currently your one guy that has the win and in. So currently, from 12th up, the people that will make it into the round of 12 will be Jonah, Ben, James, Carroll, Aaron Shacklet, Daniel Pretorius, James Robbins, JB Banner, Chase Weir, Nick Salesburg, Matt Staten, Connor Mirbelli, and David Eastman. Those are your current guys that will make it into the round of 12. James Fields really needs to finish well at this race if he wants to have a chance at running for a championship. Because as the race gets closer and closer to the cut line, well, then stuff will happen. We're going to go back here to the number 18 machine. Where is the 28? 28 has a great lead over that 18 machine, but now he has company from the number 8. Number 8 is 1 lap down. We're going to go from here to number 19 machine, and Matt Staten, currently in the 5th position. Does he have company from JB? No, he does not. JB is further back. Well, where is that 56? That 56 is there. We are coming down to 11 laps till we will start seeing people come down pit road. Some people might be trying to push it all the way to the limit, because you can make a 30-lap run on fuel. But now, if people play it right, they might be able to make it all the way to the end. Aaron Shacklet goes back onto the main part of the track, as James just got 10th position away from the number 6 machine. You can see Aaron back there, I think. Yeah, there's Aaron right there coming out of turn 4 right now. You see him. He's that car all the way, 4th car all the way back. What? Nick Salesburg's got 10th? I thought James had 10th. What in the world happened? The leaders are very much so coming. You can see there's the 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet right behind the 8 machine. But it looks like James, he's going to have to start pushing his truck a little bit harder to get back up there. Lap traffic is now a factor here at the Kansas road course. For the first road course of the season, this is going very well. After this, we have one more road course, and that road course is none other than Laguna Seca. As the number 18 did get lapped by the number 21 machine. James Fields, we're going to go on board with his gearbox. You can see Aaron Shackle all the way back there behind the green truck. So James is trying to fight that 28 machine for, I do believe, 10th position. We're going to go on board with James here for a lap. We see Nick Salesburg definitely gets a little bit of a better run off of turns from James. And now here comes the heavy braking. I am going to have to go get a track map up real quick so I can tell when people are going to come down the lane. Because we are getting closer and closer to that window. Whoa, there goes Aaron Shackle on the outside. Looks like here comes James Field down pit lane. We're gonna go ahead and jump into his voice chat real quick and see how he's doing. Hey, James, you got a copy?
Yep.
So what's going on, man?
Oh, well, you know, I just qualify really good, and then I let the pressure get to me, and then I just make a ton of little mistakes. I keep missing gears in my shifter because I'm not really used to having to shift on trucks. So
were you going down pit lane to
serve my drive-through penalty.
Oh, you had a drive-through?
Oh yeah. I haven't hit anyone yet except for Connor drove into the back of me when I slid around on accident. And yeah, I had a 12X. I haven't really wrecked anything yet, but you know how it goes.
So you already have 17 X's.
No, I had 12X. 12X is a drive-through.
What?
It says.
Well.
Is that not supposed to be that way?
It's supposed to be 17.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd still be in 10th right now, but oh well.
Alright, well, hopefully we'll talk to you later. We won't take up any more time.
Bye-bye.
Well, it wouldn't be a bonehead race if I didn't make one mistake. And I made one mistake, and that was the X limit. As I'm going to go up and tell Jordan that real quick. So we will be right back after a really short ad.
So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up.
4 more kilometers. Oh, there we go! They touched!
This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride.
Wonky! Down to the inside of Hoosie's off!
Passenger throws the block, and he will keep him behind him.
My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up, I'll never go back down. Hand over my heart, I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
Alright, sorry about that. Short little break. We are back though with the live action here at the Kansas Roval. Currently, we have a small battle going on for 9th position between the 7 and 28. But it definitely looks like a lot of these guys are doing a lot better here than they are at other tracks, such as last week at Talladega or Charlotte or Nashville. As tonight we did have a little bit of contact back here. I'm gonna go take a quick look. Just between the 25 and 56. You gotta feel bad for those guys. They are doing a really good job here. Number 8 comes down pit lane to grab 4 tires. So pit stops are starting to happen here. We will see if anyone else does come down for pit stops. The number 8 is still in pit road. He should be able to go unless we got a penalty. We're going to go back here to number 7. We got a huge battle going on for the 9th position between 28, 6, and 7. Who will get to pass good old David? Looks like Nick Salesman's going to try to look to the inside maybe a little bit, but no sweat there. And here comes the... Oh, David locks up going out onto NASCAR turn 2. Nick looks to the inside a little bit. Nick will get to the inside of David, but now it looks like he's going to fall back just a little bit. Here comes Nick once again looking to the inside. He's going to stick into the draft, looking outside a little bit. Will he try to get past him going into turn 1? Looks like he's going to run the middle groove just a little bit. And here comes the 28. Nope, not going to get to the inside. No, never mind. He will get to the inside, outside. Well, sorry, right side, left side. I do not know what I'm saying right now anymore because I'm trying to scramble a bunch of things. And here comes JT Ferry. And there we go. Pit stops are starting to happen. The question is, when will Aaron come down? Because when Aaron comes down, people are going to get their laps back. And if they get their laps back, well, then that's pretty good for them. Looks like JT is going to start making his way back out onto the racetrack. Will Aaron come down pit road this time? No, he will not. Looks like the number 8 is coming back down pit lane. And here comes the 01 down pit lane. Oh, that would have been... That might have been borderline right there. Is the 24 going to come down? Yes, he is. Green flag pit stops are cycling through. 35 laps to go. These guys will have to make at least one more pit stop. Maybe one more pit stop. 47 James Fields. He has a little bit of left side damage, but he's not coming down pit road. He was already down pit lane. Who will be the next person to come down pit lane? I'm going to guess it's going to be this guy right here. Nope. Number 18 already pitted, but the 25 has not pitted. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe him come down pit lane. Oh, never mind. Here comes number 9. Number 9 has come down pit lane. Let's see if we can interview him. Where is the number 9 machine? I do not see the number 9. Oh, and here comes the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet down pit lane. What about Ben McMicking? Well, Ben... Oh, that is not... There we go. Looks like he's not going to slow down, no. Never mind, here he comes. There goes Ben coming down pit lane. Will the 47 come down? Not quite yet. He is trying to get his laps back. Let's see if he can't improve from the penalty he was given for exceeding the X limit. As the 01 overshoots just a little bit, he's going to try to let him by. Yes, there he goes, 01. James, no, he's a faster car than him right now since he is a lap down. But James is slowly making his way up. He's currently in 10th position. And he will have to make a pit stop. Just for the sheer fact of him not pitting just yet. But the 56 came down, and the 25 now has come down pit lane. The 56 is currently getting tires and fuel, if I had to guess. These guys only have 5 sets of tires for this racetrack. And there goes the 56. Aaron Shacklet will hold on to the race lead for right now. But the number 19 machine of Matt Staten, he is currently in 2nd position, but I think he hasn't pitted just yet. Yeah, he has not pitted, and here he comes down pit lane to get a fresh set of tires and fuel. I have no idea what position that will put him down into. He lost 3rd to John, and Ben's getting ready to take 4th from Matt, so that'll put Matt in 5th position, maybe. Might put him back a little bit further back. He's gonna go all the way back to 6th position. But there's still plenty of time to go back up there. The 47 of James Fields, he is still 1 lap down. However, once again, I don't think he pitted. He might have. Keyword, might have. And I just wasn't paying attention. Let's see if he comes down pit road this time. Yes, he's coming down pit road this time by to grab a fresh set of tires and fuel. Nick Salesburg is coming into NASCAR turn 3 and 4. So that'll put him down a few positions. But knowing James, since he practiced a lot for this track, I know that he can do this. He can get back up to that 10th position. We're going to go over to the pit lane. There's one guy past James. There's another one. And here comes Ben. There's the number 7 machine of David Eastman. He's going to go a lap down from Aaron Shacklet. And Aaron Shacklet has been running the most consistent lap times here tonight of anywhere around 117 to 119. And a lot of people say, oh, they're just going to burn their tires off doing that. Well, Aaron has proved you will not burn your tires off. Matt Staten back in 5th position. Now, Ben is currently in NASCAR 2, and Matt is now just getting to it. Number 47, James Fields, still shows that he's in 10th position over Connor, but Connor is in front of him. Yep, there goes Nick and JT. So James will be set down all the way to the 13th position. know, see if we can't find anything exciting going on. Oh, something over here. Connor's coming down pit lane. Might be a fuel stop or a drive-through. It looks like it is a drive-through. Where is, as we just got the halfway mark, James Fields has passed Connor, so he's back up into the 12th position. Looks like a few of these guys are coming down to serve a drive-through. Gotta feel bad for some of these guys on a simple mistake on my end for not making a 17X, but we'll be going into next week, make sure that it is 17X, or a little bit more due to it being a, well, dirt track. As David looks like he is making his pit stops. We're going to go over here to James Fields. James Fields will be back in 12th position now. Maybe 11th? No, he still got to pass the 18, 28, and 9. As I'm just trying to figure out stuff to talk about here while the laps are winding down. There goes a 7 of David Eastman. Something happened with him. JB came down pit road to grab tires, I guess. James Fields is back in 12th once again. I know I'm repeating myself at this point. We're going to go over here to the number 19 machine of Matt Staten. He is in 3 and 4 right now, as we do have a possible battle going on currently between... No, just lap traffic. Let's see if the 18 is battling with anybody. Yes, no, maybe so. No, not really. David Eastman does go another lap down. He is 2 laps down, followed by Connor and Ryan Shackler as he spins off of the carousel. You gotta feel bad for that number 7 machine. He's trying. And there goes the 99 machine of Jonah. That is, I guess, another killer for Dave. Or not David. Or not Dave. David. Ah. English. Can't speak it sometimes. James Fields is currently trying to fight his way back up there. 18 is off of turn 1, going in 2 and 3 now in the infield road course. And James is now coming on to the front stretch. But James is back into 11th position, so he's got one more position to go to really make a difference, because to make the chase or not, a matter of 1 point could make that difference. And James is currently 4 points down behind Jonah from the cut line. And this could very well get him into the round of 12. If he continues having these top 10 finishes, he could definitely make it in to the round of 12. He's a fast enough driver to do so. It's just a matter of fact of trying to do so. as Aaron boots a cone out of the way. Will he on the apron as normal? It looks like he is. Nope. There he goes, back on the apron. Looks like he's changed up his line just a little bit. Not too bad, not the best, but he definitely changed it up to get it in a rhythm, because now he's running 118s. Well, sorry, 118.809s, and Sawyer is running 118.822. So Sawyer St. Clair and Aaron Shackler are practically running identical lap times. With only 26 laps to go here at the Kansas Roval, we are going to step away here just for a little bit and do a crank it up. Between the 19 and the 25, not quite sure if that gave him a stop and go, or it's not a stop and go, sorry, a drive-through. But let's see what we've missed currently on action-wise. Not much has changed of standing-wise, but let's go over here to the leaders. Sawyer St. Clair definitely has, well, a pretty big gap to close if he wants to have a chance of winning this race and winning the win and in here tonight. Ben McMicking already has the win and in for Nashville. However, now Aaron, he's in a position to have that win and in. And if Aaron Shackler gets that win and you are in, there's a good chance that Ben and Aaron will make it to the championship 4, and we might have another face-off like we did last year. There goes Aaron Shackler going down into turn 1. The brake rotors are glowing hot red. If that tells you how many or how hard they're hitting these brakes, those suckers are pretty much glowing red. here to 25. 25 is kind of duking out with James currently, just for a little bit. But it looks like James Fields is going to get past that number 25 machine of Ryan Shacklet. We're going to go over here to James. He is still pretty far away from the number 18 machine, but we're going to go over here to the 18, where he is trying to battle it out now for, what's it called, 9th position with Nick Salesburg. And there's JB Banner in front of them as well. So we might have a battle for 8th position. We've seen the 18 and 28 duke it out for the 9th position. But who knows? We might see them fight with JB a little bit. JB is definitely another guy to look out for here in this league because he's been very relevantly consistent all season. There goes 28 of Nick Salesburg back onto the banking. And there goes JB Banner. He's looking on the banking. Let's see if he can hold these two guys off. With only 22 laps to go here at the Kansas Roval, a lot of these guys, they are trying to, well, play it easy. As Ben makes a mistake going into turn number 1, Matt Statson, he is still quite a bit away from Ben from possibly getting past him. But Ben's definitely trying to push his car or truck past his limits a little bit. Brake rotors were kind of glowing hot. We're going to go back here to the 18 of JT Ferry. As he's pulling up side by side with the number 28 machine of Nick Salesburg. Going into turns 6 and 7, he'll make the pass on Nick Salesburg. But don't count Nick out just yet, because Nick can get past him. You just got to put the pressure on that number 18 machine. We're going to go back here to Nick. He's losing a little bit of ground to that number 18 machine of JT. We're going to go to his roll bar. He has lost quite a bit of ground to that 18. But will he get it back in turn 1? Because turn 1 is definitely one of those positions to where you can get it back. And he overcooks turn 1 a little bit, but it looks like he's going to get back onto the racing surface. JT Ferry is trying to hunt down the number 909 machine of JB Banner, but will JB be able to hold off at 18? He's definitely losing ground to that 18. And here comes 28 once again to the back of that number 18 machine. JB Banner, he is trying to keep a decent gap between him and the 18, but I don't think that'll be enough. The 18 locks up a little bit going into the final hairpin. And there goes JB. That 18 is definitely there. Will JB pull enough of a gap? No, he will not. He's getting to the inside of JB Banner. JB lets that 18 pass for the 8th position. JB overcooks it just a little bit. Here comes Nick, almost getting into him as the 8 machine comes down pit lane. What happened to him? Let's see here. As it looks like 9 just got into him. He wasn't expecting him to brake that hard, but we'll go back and take a look and see what exactly happened. From personal opinion, in my opinion, that could have been avoided. But at the same time, with this setup, it's kind of running a little bit on the tight side for the road course. So that's definitely something that we will have to look post race, but that definitely could have been avoided. I feel bad for the number 8 machine. He's been doing pretty good, well, relevantly good at this track. He even said he's not used to running in here or running any road courses with this, and I can't blame him. Road courses aren't the easiest thing to come across to try to drive. We're going to go back over here to JT and the number 18 machine. There's Nick Salesberg way back there. Nick Salesberg did get past the 28. We're going to go back here and see if there's anything else going on around. James definitely has got ground on 09. So we might see one more pit stop coming up here in the next few laps. Because a lot of these guys did pit early. As the 8 car is coming back down pit lane for something. Not quite sure. Drive-through? Yeah, it looks like it's just a drive-through. You got another 12X. The laps are slowly winding down. And I mean slowly winding down. James Fields got passed by the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet once again. He will go 2 laps down as we have a huge cluster of guys over here. Let's go with number 9, see what he's got going on. He's got company from the number 18 of JT Ferry. And JT will get to the inside. Not quite. JT's definitely got to the inside for a split second. But that's not going to be enough for the number 18 machine to get 7th position away from Vincent. And here goes JT looking on the outside. Possibly no. He's going to look tuck back in. Alright, there he goes on the outside. Let's see if he can get past the number 9 machine going into turn number 1. As they both lock up and overshoot turn number 1. That's something you didn't want to see. Oh, come on, Vincent. That was a whole cluster. We're going to go back and take a look here and see what exactly happened. It was just fighting for position at first. And here comes Vincent and JT. It looks like they just overshot turn 1 just a little bit too hard. A little bit of lockup. Cones being flung everywhere. Vincent probably not aware of his surroundings of trying to get back onto the racing surface. This track is definitely one of those tracks that you got to watch out for. We're over here to James and see if he has anything going on. Not really. Connor Mirabelli is 3 laps down alongside Ryan Shacklet. We're going to go over here to JT and see what's going on over here. He got 7th position away from Vincent. But we're going to go back here to Vincent. See if he's got anything going on. As he kind of locks up and spins a little bit as he gets into the tire barrier. as he's letting a few cars go past. James Fields got past him. Oh, no, no. 8 machine, come on, man. Looks like he just overcooked it a little bit. As Vincent spins once again, he is going to take the tow. And we're over here to James Fields. James will sneak that 10th place away from the number 9 machine of Vincent Goosey, as Vincent ended up taking the tow. You gotta feel bad for that number 9 machine. He's been running in a top 10 all night, and his night probably just came to an end right there. 14 laps to go. Aaron Shacklet, your current race leader, dominating here tonight. He's definitely led the most laps out of everybody here, no doubt about that. But not only that, but James Fields, he is gained up some position. He still has to get past that 28 machine, and the 28 is not far behind. That 28 is very close to Aaron Shacklet. As you see, Aaron Shacklet right there. So this number 28 machine could be in jeopardy of losing 9th position. Same with JB Banner, losing his 8th position to that number 47. And JT as well. We got a little bit of a battle going on here. We're going to focus on this battle for 7th position. We got 13 laps to go. JB kind of overcooks it a little bit. Not really. And he's going to look to the inside, or sorry, on the left side of JT. Wasn't able to make something happen there. He's going to probably wait till after the hairpin. As JT gets loose and almost spins it, he makes a mistake. That's going to allow the number 09 to get past for the 7th position. Same with the 28. What happened to that 18 machine? What in the world happened? The 18's going to have to let the 21 by here, coming on to the trial. Or not trial, but to the oval. As Vincent ends up retiring from the race. You got to feel bad for that kid, man. He's been doing good all season. This is another race that, well, unfortunately he does not make it. As 56 is coming down pit lane to either serve a drive-thru or come down for 4 tires and fuel. We're going to go back up here to Aaron Shacklet. Never mind, we're going to go over here to the 28 machine. He's ready to get passed by the 21. There goes 21 past him. Now we have a battle for 7th position. Everyone is 1 lap down except for the top 4 people. Number 77, Ben McMicking, John Meeks, Sawyer St. Clair are all on the lead lap. If that tells you something about this 21 machine, when you give him a good track and a good setup, he dominates. No questions asked. He just straight up dominates. As there goes the 99 machine. Oh, he's coming back on the racetrack. We're going to go back here to the 18 and 28. Looks like that battle died down. That's John Meeks. Everyone, there's quite a few people coming down pit lane now. There goes James Fields. He's going to take away 7th position. JB Banner trying to hold off the 21 machine, trying to keep from going 2 laps down, but that will send him 2 laps down as Joan gets a little bit squirrely off of the turn. As number 8 machine has retired from the race, he also finished the race in 16th position. You gotta feel bad for number 8 machine. He had a good start, but then it just went downhill from there. With only 10 laps to go here tonight at the Kansas Road Course. Number 47, James Fields. He's all the way up in 7th position. He might have played his strategy right. He might pit at the last second he can. Or maybe he has enough fuel to go all the way to the end. So everyone in the top 3 is not 1 lap down. Ben McMicken is in jeopardy of going 1 lap down. Number 19 of Matt blinked out, I guess. Here comes JT down pit road to take 4 tires and fuel. Going back over here to the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet, as he is just continuously dominating here at the Kansas Road Course. The 18 has stopped in pit road for fuel and tires. Now it's time to see who has that ace up their sleeve. Who has fuel to go all the way to the end? Because Aaron did pit, but James pit at a later time. So James could definitely make it on fuel if he has the strategy played out right, as the 01 is coming down pit lane to grab 4 tires and fuel. And here comes the 19 machine and Matt Staten. He's going down for 4 tires and fuel, most likely. James Fields still 2 laps down. But will that 21 come down pit lane? If that 21 comes down pit lane, then if I had to guess, there's going to be quite a few people coming down pit lane to get tires and fuel. Yep, here he comes. If that shows you anything of what is happening during this green flag run, this is the second green flag pit stop. Ryan Shacklett's down in pit road as well. Not quite sure why he's hanging in there. But James Fields will get back one of his laps. John Meeks back on the lead lap. Let's see who's going to take the lead. I don't think anyone here is taking the lead just quite yet. No, never mind. 01 of Sawyer St. Clair I do believe he has taken the lead away from the number 21 machine of Aaron Shacklet. Uh-oh. Well, he would have. He might have got a speeding penalty. Ben McMicking. Currently, I do believe might be your race leader. Never mind. Aaron Shacklet trying to make his way through the field. Once again, trying to put as many people a lap down as he could. We're going to go back here to the 47 because we got a small battle getting ready to go on for the 6th position. There's James right there. Seven to go at the line, and there goes the ticker to 7 laps to go. Your top 5 is Aaron Shacklet, Ben McMicking, Sawyer St. Clair, John Meeks, and Matt Staten. James is surely but slowly catching up to that 09 machine. We're going to go up here to 21, getting ready to put the 18 another lap down. That'll put him a total of 3 laps down. The sun has fully set on iRacing, so now the track has been cooling off for the past few laps. Or God knows what the last has been cooling off for. Aaron Shacklet is still trying to find a way around the 18 machine. I don't think Aaron has much to worry about at this point. Just because of, well, the race winding down, pretty much. We're going to go back here to the 09 as the battle has pretty much started between the 09 and 47. There goes John Meeks in that 24 machine. Trying to make a way around that 09. Here goes James around the 09, getting 6th position. James has been he's been complaining a lot by not getting a good finish. And now James is in a spot to get a very good finish. However, Matt Staten, he is the next car James will have to pass for a top 5 finish. However, with the amount of time we have left in the race, I don't think James will have enough time to catch that 19 machine. Because number 19 is in the infield road course, and James is now going into the road course. The only reason for the 19 to get past at this point is he was to make a simple mistake, such as spinning the tires, getting loose, or spinning out. You see Connor and Sawyer back there. James is now going into the 2nd hairpin. So James has caught up time. However, that time is running out. Next time by, we'll go for a lap around the Kansas road course with number 21 of Aaron Shacklet as Ben McMicking is down pit road yet again. Not quite sure why. There goes Ben McMicking out of pit road. He might get passed by Matt Staten. Aaron Shacklet is coming out of turns NASCAR 2, going into turn 3 here at Kansas Speedway. This time by, we're going to go ahead and go on board and let him take us for a lap, see how he does. for a lap around here at Kansas Road Course. With only 3 laps to go, we're going to go back here for the battle for 7th position. While we were watching, James Fields came down pit lane to grab tires and fuel, but now he has to battle back for the 6th position. Or sorry, not 6th, 7th position. He has to get past the number 28 machine of Nick Salesburg. He definitely still has time to do so. There's Aaron Shacklet. Right next to him is James Fields. Looks like James might have got a little bit of contact right there, but not too much. Let's see if he gets past the number 28 machine. Number 28 is fast, but James has newer tires than him. As the 28 is trying to get past the number 7 car of David Eastman. And here comes the 47 to the inside, possibly. He has gained a lot of ground on that 28 machine. Let's see what James can do here. 2 laps to go. Next time by will be the white flag. We're going to focus on the battle up here right now for the time being. As James is coming on the outside with David. There goes 28. They're going to possibly go 3 wide into 1. Now who's going to brake hard going into turn 1? James is there to the left of Nick Salesburg. They almost made contact in turn number 1. James, though, there's plenty of time to make a move. White flag is getting ready to come out this time by, where we're going to focus on here just for a little bit. As David Eastman, well, he is a lap down. There goes James for the 7th position. James is going to take that away from Nick. But will Nick have anything left for that 47 machine, or is Nick done? It looks like Nick Salesburg is done trying to fight James. White flag this time. Aaron Shacklet, he has been looking for a good finish this season, and he's about to get one again here at the Kansas Road Course. If I am correct, Aaron Shacklet won last season's Kansas Road Course. If I had to guess, he knows how to drive this place. All he has is lap traffic in front. That 09 is not a factor for him since he is a lapped car. However, Aaron Shacklet has complained a little bit about the whole wreck fest that we've had for the past few weeks. But this one is going to put him back in line to show him that we can still have good racing no matter how many people we got. Final time through turns 3 and 4 of the NASCAR Oval. Aaron Shacklet's going to see the checkered flag coming out of turn number 4. And I've been waiting to say this for a little while, but Aaron Shacklet will punch his ticket to the round of 12. I want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight and watching this race that you did enjoy. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Top 3 interview will be coming up shortly. All right, we're back here at the Kansas Speedway Road Course. And now it is time for the top 3 interview. Finishing in the 3rd position, we have the number 24 of John Meeks. John, how are you feeling?
Man, I am feeling great. I'm the one who finished ahead of all the guys who raced legit without grip hacks.
So you're saying
Aaron was clearly using Jordan's setup.
So, finishing 3rd, going into Knoxville next week, how do you feel about that?
Well, I've never been a really good dirt racer, so, I'm just going to try to stay out of the way. And if I do decent in practice, then I'm gonna go for it.
With the chase only 4 weeks away, how would you say you're feeling going into that?
I feel like I'm probably in the top 4, maybe 5 people out there racing right now. So I'm feeling pretty good making a deep run.
All right, well, is there any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank for tonight?
I guess I'll thank my mom for letting me stay here because I should be at work right now.
Are you late?
15 minutes ago is when I should have left.
Well, I guess we could say you're officially a dedicated bonehead.
Yes.
All right, well, we're not going to waste any more time for you. You need to get to work. We'll hopefully pull you back in next week.
All right, 10-4.
Finishing here in 2nd position, we have the number 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. How do you feel finishing 2nd right now, my dude?
Very tired. My hands are in so much pain.
So going into Knoxville next weekend, how would you say your odds are looking there?
Oh, I ain't gonna race that crap.
All right, what about Southern National? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's a short track. I'm pretty good at all of them. I'm very good at saving tires at tracks specifically like that, so I have probably a good shot.
With the chase coming up in about 4 weeks, how would you say you're going to prep yourself for that?
I really don't know. Just go in there blindside, I guess, and hope for the best.
All right, well, before we let you go here tonight, so any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank?
No.
All right, well, thanks for joining us here tonight, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right.
Finishing first here tonight, punching his ticket to the round of 12. We have number 21 of Aaron Shack. Despite everything that has happened in the past few weeks, you finally pulled off your win. How do you feel?
Oh man, I feel good. I didn't know there for a minute. It wasn't looking good the first few laps. It got away from me, but I got some luck in one of those turns. Actually, we both spun out, but since then I could put some time on him. So
going into Knoxville next weekend, how would you say you're feeling going into that?
Was this week winning in?
Yes.
All right, well that's good.
You punched your ticket to the round of 12 just like Ben.
Yeah, that's good because, like I said before the race, I'm not good on dirt. So we'll see. I'll have fun with it, but I'm not expecting anything good.
So for the round of 12 being only 4 weeks away, how would you say you're going into that?
I mean, I'm optimistic. Hopefully I can have a good run like last year. And, yeah, just take it race by race.
Well, before we go here tonight, is there any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank?
Just all my normal people who watch my race, my brothers, my teammate. That's about it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight, and hopefully we'll pull you back in next week for Knoxville.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. That's going to do it here tonight for the Kansas Road Course. If you guys did enjoy, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button, and we will see you guys next weekend for Knoxville.